We've got a fantastic insider knowledge here on the No Kings protest. Joining us now is Turning Point contributor and Frontlines reporter and attendee of the No Kings protest. Sav, I think because you were there, it worked. We don't have a king in this country. Congratulations on your achievement. And I hope that you're safe from those overweight boomer libs who also probably drive Subarus, if you know what that means. First of all, your initial thoughts. We have video from your time, again, making sure we have no kings. But what were your initial thoughts there at the protest this weekend?
Look, initial thoughts, I have to be really honest. There was quite a large crowd there in New York City, one of the biggest that I've ever seen. What was interesting, though, is that it dissipated pretty quickly. It was kind of like, well, we're done with our job. Time to clock out and go home. That was kind of the vibe there. So, yes, a lot of overweight boomers. Sorry to the boomer class. I know they get very, very angry when you call out their age. But look, it was a lot of old people that were there, really angry about the fact that we don't have a king, that we do have a king. I mean, we don't have a king. So I guess mission accomplished. I don't know. Nobody knows why they were protesting. Neither do they. But that's what we saw on the ground in New York was a bunch of either, people who have no idea what they were doing. And they were kind of just there for fun because it's Saturday and, fight the man, fight the power. Or they were really radical leftists who were like, yeah, we should probably cut the heads off of our political opposition and actually draw colorful signs and, openly protest in favor of that on the streets of the United States.
Now, we do have some clips of that, but before that, just so I know our audience is aware of this, we're not talking about you folks. We're talking about the woke libs who are in the boomer generation who are out there protesting on behalf of people like me and you, apparently, or at least so they say, which we'll get to a clip after that. But I think I want to play this one clip that you had regarding the Antifa name and showing this. I don't know if there's a ton of audio on here, so you feel free to explain what's going on or wait till it's over. But this is some video clips of supposed Antifa, quote unquote, domestic terrorists, according to the administration. There's Gavin, Governor Newsom.
Zoran Mamdani, Bernie. And good old Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah. So basically, Joe Bob, what we are seeing here and why this clip is significant is because, one, Donald Trump just declared Antifa a domestic terrorist organization because they have been attacking law-abiding citizens and journalists like myself for years at this point, for over a decade, right? So this has really been an issue and they are a legitimate threat. I would venture to be like, okay, Antifa equivalent to ISIS, right? So that's like the mindset that anybody who understands what Antifa is, has. And the left wing is now trying to water down what this terrorist group is by making signs just like this one, or maybe they're just being brutally honest when they put Zoran Mamdani's face on a sign of Antifa in what his true motives are. Maybe, death to the United States of America. I don't know. His policies are certainly, going to push us in that way. But they're basically trying to water down what this group is. We also had Antifa members that were marching in the No Kings protest. There was actually a call out of Portland, which was a war zone, for Antifa to essentially go to these No Kings protests and embed so that way they could further mainstream their message and find the most radical amongst those other protesters so that they could go ahead and recruit them to Antifa. So a lot of moving angles with this portion of the protest. But like I said, I think we keep our eye on the fact that they're really trying to water down what this is. And they're trying to make Antifa seem like this family friendly, super fun. We just get together and we fight fascism. When in reality, it's like, oh, you're a 120-pound journalist who likes free speech. We're going to try to kill you. Okay.
Oh, yeah, great. I love that attitude from the tolerant and peaceful, loving crowd there.
Always.
There's so much peace, so much love, so much tolerance, unless you don't agree with them 100% of the time. I do like what you said there. Are they trying to water it down, or are they telling the truth, which is actually worse? Actually, both of them are bad. I'm not sure which one is exactly worse.